All right. Hello and welcome to another Matsu Miners broadcast. We apologize for not having a pregame show and getting the link out a little late, but we are here nonetheless, and we are Hunter Warning and Troy Ozneski, your broadcast team for the Matsu Miners. And Troy, big trip down here to Kenai.
Yeah, 6 games in 5 days. Should be fun. Just got down here a couple hours ago, a 4.5-hour journey. The whole team staying in a bingo Hilton is what the team likes to call it. Bunk beds, great atmosphere, and looking forward to a bunch of games on the road here.
Absolutely, and the Miners, of course, off to a 2-0 start in this young ABL season, taking 2 against the Chinooks, and tonight is actually the first game of the season for the Peninsula Oilers down here in Kenai. I believe they haven't even played any exhibition games. This is the first time they're seeing the field.
Yeah, it's tough for them. They're 4 hours away from any team, so don't get the luxury of having those 2 exhibition games where you get your feet wet. But like we talked about, definitely should be fun and be a good chance to see what kind of team the Miners have for the season as they're on the road for 6 games in 5 days, like we mentioned so many times. But yeah, here is Quinn Cotton stepping in.
Kicking off for the second game in a row. Playing in left to start the evening. Wearing their camouflage uniforms, and the Oilers wearing a black vest with red sleeves, as that one is in there. 1 to Cotton. And the pitch. That one low, ball 2.
Yeah, second night in a row for Quinn Cotton, starting in the leadoff spot. Went 1 for 4 last night. Did score a run and a walk. So getting some good production out of the one-hole hitter for Coach Ben Taylor after the switch.
And then a big swing and a miss there for strike number 1. As Cotton steps in, awaits the 2-1 pitch from Waldrop. That one for strike 2 to even the count. Tyler Waldrop just finished his sophomore season at Wayne State University. And the pitch is outside, and the count is full. A little rainy down here today. What they say about Alaskan weather, and take a leadoff walk for Waldrop, sorry. You know, if you wait 5 minutes, it's probably going to change.
Yeah.
But it's been cold and rainy.
Kind of reminds me of Dublin, Ireland as well. They did too. 5 minutes it may be raining and then could change real quick. Actually, did you know the pub in Dublin, Ireland, and it was actually invented to get out of the rain? So I haven't really seen that many pubs here in Alaska, but wouldn't be surprised if there are some on the road.
Might be willing to adapt that. Austin Bull steps in now for the Miners, and he takes strike number 1.
Dropping some there.
Absolutely. Troy Wisniewski, color man, and
I do it all, ladies and gents.
Drop checks Cotton over there at first.
Yeah, it seems like most teams in the ABL are a little intimidated by the base running the Miners game. A lot of hit and runs on and a lot of steals.
As Bull knocks that one into right center, and that one's going to drop. Cotton first. Runners at the corners, none away here in the top of the first to bring up the designated hitter tonight, Nick Brooks.
Designated hitter, number 32.
Yeah, Bull seeing the ball really well on that 0-1 count. 4 yesterday with a run scored and a walk, just like his counterpart from GCU, Quinn Cotton.
Brooks steps into the box now. And awaits the pitch from Waldrop. That one nicked foul for strike number 1. The Oilers missing quite a few players from their roster, while on the opposite end of the spectrum, as Waldrop checks back at first again, Miners have had quite a few join the team here, at least at least one more meeting them.
Absolutely, still a couple guys in the super regionals, but yeah, I'm dating it a few times. Get to see a couple of those guys here tonight as that ball is low and outside.
To even account at walking of Miners in the regionals, pitcher John Doxakis of Texas A&M saw some action today against Davison in the 15th inning. That one taken for a strike.
Yeah, it came in 15th inning, like you said. It was tied 6-6. It's actually A&M was up, but Davidson came roaring back. 15th inning, Doxakis came in and faced one batter, did with the win as they walked it off in the bottom of 15. So good for him, excited for him, and obviously won't see him for a little while in that super regional, and likely headed to the College World Series. But best of luck to him, and we'll see him when he gets here.
Brooks awaits the 2. Hey, that one fouled back, and we'll do it again. 2-2 the count. Tonight's catcher for the Oilers heads to the mound for a little talk. It's a quick one, so we can keep playing baseball. Steps back into the box. Outside. And the count is full. Runners on the corners. None away here. Top of the first. Three-two pitch. As ball 4 are loaded with none away here in the top of the first. Cleanup hitter Preston.
The spot you want to be in if you're Tyler Waldrop, giving up 2 walks already. Base hit, Austin Bolt.
It's a shortstop. Pablica safe at first, but Quinn Cotton will score, and the Miners out to a quick lead here, 1-0 with 1 away in the top of the first.
Third baseman, number 4, Austin Dennis.
And that brings up Austin Dennis, who tonight is playing third base. He will have runners at the corners with 1 away here. Austin Bull at third. Pablica over there at first. Dennis for strike number 1. Pretty small crowd here tonight, but you know, the weather's got to play into it a little bit, and it's just the start of the season as that one is in there for ball number 1.
Yeah, weather plays into it a lot of it. Like it's overcast, it's wet, and it's cold here.
But it is a It's a nice field over here. No, this is one area. A lot of history here. Shot towards third base line. That'll stay fair. Pavlica will be safe at second. Safe at second as Oliver Dunn is off the bag. 1 run will score, and that makes 2-0 for the Miners here with 1 away. Runners at first and second for Blake Benefield, tonight's first baseman for the Miners. And it looks like there's going to be a conference on the mound here for the Oilers. It's ball drop. Struggling here a little bit early. Top of the first, Miners lead 2-0. Thanks to a Preston Pavlica fielder's choice, and then Austin Dennis driving in a run there. Only 1 away for Blake Benefield. Tennessee sophomore from right there in Murfreesboro. Wall ready to go. 2 on, 1 away here in the top of the first. And the pitch. Taken for ball 1. Benefield 2 for 4 in the last contest. That one swing and a miss for strike number 1 as Bull caught Steele over. It's way over the second baseman's head, and both runners will advance. Now second and third, 1 away for Benefield, who has a 1-1 count. And things going right for the Miners early here.
Start at first base here tonight was the DH. We'll see him and Nick Brooks kind of switch off between DH and first base. Both very capable playing in the field, but both power hitters. Nice to have in that DH spot.
Swings. 1-2 the count. Benefield hits that one to third base. It goes through his legs. Dennis around third. He will score easily. 2 runs in. First, Miners lead 4-0 here in the top of the first.
Number 25, Andy.
Yeah, wet infield caused that ball not to jump up like the third baseman thought it was going to, and just kind of dribbled right under his legs, and 2 runs came in.
That brings up tonight's catcher for the Miners, Andy Thomas, one of those players we had arrive ago. Plays his college ball at Baylor, just finished his freshman season. That went in there for a ball, 1-0. Thomas, 210 from San Diego, California. That one. Right for a single. continues for the
Second baseman, number 5, Brandon Chivia.
Brandon Chania to bat now for the Miners, second baseman.
With Dennis moving over to third base and Bull starting at shortstop. Gets the nod to go to start at second base for the Miners. Played a lot of second base at Tennessee as well.
And he lays down the bunt there, but it goes foul. Chania has batted in the lower part of the order here for the Miners so far this season, but it's been no knock on his production. Definitely makes a lot of things happen, finds ways to get on base, be it singles, and has a good eye over there at the plate with walks.
Yeah, absolutely. And he plays very good defense at second base.
Ball drop delivers. Outside, ball 1 to even the count. Top of the first, 1 away. Miners lead 4-0. The 2 runners on as that one is high and inside. Ball number 2. You got to think for the Oilers, we've seen them in the first game for the Miners especially. There were some jitters out there, be it in the field or on the mound. It's fouled away.
Yeah, like I said, they didn't get the benefit of those 2 exhibition games and plus 2 regular season games that the Miners have on top of them. So the Miners have already played, 4 full games, obviously 2 7-inning games, but that's still a full game in terms of being able to get up 3-4 times and playing a lot of defense. So maybe some jitters still.
Chopped to shortstop. Chania out at first. Hustled down there, made it a close play, but number 2, runners advance. So second and third, 2 outs.
Number 12, Mike Antico.
Yeah,
Mike Antico to bat now for the Miners.
Great job by Blake Benefield there, running, waiting for the ball, kind of getting in the way, hopping over it, makes it harder on the shortstop to be able to see that ball, but just beat it out. And it's a great play by the shortstop.
Play. Yeah, no, good play by the Oilers. Chania just a step too late, but good hustle nonetheless. As Antico makes his first appearance for the Miners here and takes that one for a strike. Antico plays his ball at St. John's, just finished his freshman season, from Colts Neck, New Jersey. He smacks that one right to the second baseman, who stops it and flips to first to record out number 3. But the Miners poured on early here with 4 runs in the top of the first. When we come back, Spencer Henson takes the mound for the Miners right here on your Mat-Su Miners radio broadcast.
Kellen Straw.
Hello and welcome back to your Matsu Miners broadcast here in Kenai, taking on the Peninsula Oilers. Miners, big top half of the first inning here with 4 runs. Spencer Henson from Oral Roberts University making his first start for the Miners. Fires that one in for a strike. Oh,
Spencer Henson out of Oral Roberts, 22 2/3 innings pitched. Only allowed 16 runs. Did come in with a 6.35 ERA, but infield as well.
and he's out ahead after knocked foul by the center fielder for the Oilers. And he knocks that one foul as well. This one towards right field. Strom, the sophomore from San Jose State University. Eugene, Oregon. Inside for ball number 2. Two pitch now from Henson. Called strike 3. And not a bad way to start your Miners season for Spencer Henson with a strikeout looking.
Oliver Dunn.
Yeah, like we talked about from Calvin LeBrun yesterday, getting after it early. Obviously, it's still early in this game. I mean, only one batter, but the first pitch strike, but the first 2 pitches strike, getting ahead in the count and being able to be more selective with what pitches you want to throw and where you want to throw them.
Oliver Dunn now to bat for the Oilers. Chops that one for strike number 1.
Arby's.
Wind up and the pitch inside for ball number 1. Dunn is the freshman out of the University of Utah, out of Salt Lake City. He hits that one off the end of the bat foul towards left field. One away in the bottom of the first. Miners lead 4-0. Henson looking for the pitch he wants. He's got it and delivers. High, ball 2. Pitch. We'll have to wait as Dunn takes his time there at the plate. Gets reset. This one again. Low, and the count is full. 3-2 for Dunn. Hits right to Quill. Made a nice play there, playing rather in over there at left, but 2 away here, bottom of the first. Mikey Honer, freshman from Cisco College, now up to bat for the Oilers. Right-hander is playing catcher tonight. That one goes for a ball. 1-0.
Something we haven't seen yet. First pitch ball. Only took 3 batters this time.
And the pitch, swing and a miss. Swinging for the fences on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Spencer Henson, of those 19 appearances at Oral Roberts this season, only walked 12 batters.
Not bad.
Not bad
That's
at all.
pretty good. It's rather efficient, as that one is down and outside. Ball 2. 1 now with 2 away. Miners lead 4-0. The bottom of the first. And the pitch. Strike 2. Two pitch. That one's high. And it's a full count with 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Time is called. Honer will step back into the box here for the 3-2 pitch. All back. And we'll do it again. Count remains full here in the bottom of the first inning. Spencer Henson's first start for the Miners, and the pitch will be ball number 4
Now batting
for the walk.
Left fielder from the University of Southern
That fastball missed just a little high. But to add on to those only 12 walks this season, like we saw in the first pitch after the full count, likes to challenge the batter. He says, hey, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to put the ball in play. Obviously just missed a little bit there, but challenges him.
Absolutely. And that brings up Matthew Acosta, tonight's left fielder for the Oilers. Away. Bottom of the first inning here in Kenai. Ball number 1. Ball 2. Looks to be moving quite a bit over there at first, but Henson not making much of a move over there at first, not keeping an eye on him like we've seen with a lot of the left-handers who have kind of been dominating the mound for the Miners thus far. Ben Taylor's been trotting a lot of lefties out there, as Henson does make a move over to first that time.
Yeah, and a couple of lefties on the Miners actually get together and talk about their pickoff moves. And one of the ones I like so much is Andrew Nardi's. It's a quick move over and hasn't gotten anybody yet, but they look like they stay a lot closer.
A chopper back to the mound. Henson's got it and tosses to first for out number 3. 4, but the Miners 4, and they'll look to tack on a couple more runs here when we head to the top of the second on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast.
fielder, number 9.
Welcome back here to your Matsu Miners broadcast. Hunter Warning and Troy Wisniewski, and we start this top of the second, much like we started the top of the first, with Quinn Cotton to bat.
Yeah, fresh start. 4 runs in the first. Can't be upset about that.
Absolutely not, as that one is taken for a strike.
Quinn Cotton led off the first inning with a walk.
As that ball evens the count there and scored the game's first run.
Yeah, pretty exciting stuff.
Crazy. Can't really start a game too much better. That one, swing and a miss, strike number 2.
Yeah, after that walk, his teammate Austin Bowl moved him over. And then 2 batters later, his other teammate, Preston Pavlicka, drove him in.
That one's hit high and deep into center field. Cotton to second. I believe that one bounced off the wall, it seemed. It had a chance to go out, bounced off high of the wall. Got a double, stand-up double here to lead off the second.
Yeah, right off that Dairy Queen sign. Somebody might need to buy him one of those blizzards after the game for that one. Nice shot there by Quinn Cotton.
And that will bring up Austin Bowl, the shortstop, and Cotton the other night had a triple off the wall, and he wanted to tack on another one there, rounded second pretty far, but hit the brakes pretty hard, and he's got quite a leadoff now for over at second there. That one in for a strike.
Yeah, Cotton's got some speed out there in the outfield, and he runs the bases really well. And, I mean, the kid can flat out mash.
The 0-1 pitch, and Cotton is off and running, but Bull fouls that one off towards left field. Cotton will trot all the way back to the bag at second. 0-2 the count, none away here in the top of the second. Miners lead. Swing and a miss for strike number 3 and out number 1.
For the Miners. Designated hitter, number 32, Brooks.
Nick Brooks to bat for the Miners. Brooks waits the pitch. Low for ball. 1-0 the count. Brooks reached on a walk in his first at bat. That one in there for a strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, Brooks, one of the more disciplined hitter, as such a big guy and a big hitter. He knows he can leave the yard with just one swing in the bat. Pretty disciplined up there at the plate. But you kind of got to be, because once everybody catches on that you're a power hitter, they don't want to pitch to you. They want to throw around. Absolutely.
As ball drop has a little move there, is going to start over, and Cotton scurries on back to second. Hasn't taken off since that Austin Bull foul towards left. The 1-1 pitch. This is in there for ball number 2. 2-1 count, one away for the designated hitter tonight. The pitch. That one low. Three-one pitch now to Brooks. That one will be taken for ball four. Brooks' second walk of the evening. 2 on, 1 away for Preston Pavlica.
Right fielder, number 10, Preston Pavlica.
And that harkens back to what you were saying earlier, Troy, and that, Brooks patient there at the plate, and it pays off again.
Absolutely. Always has the green light on the 3-0 count, especially. So if you're not going to pitch to him and then, you get behind, not that this was one of those situations, but you get behind 3-0 and you have to pitch to him, I mean, he's swinging.
And Cotton off and running towards third. He's going to get under that tag. It was a nice toss down to third base.
And just a great great jump by Quinn Cotton there on second base as he got the stolen base, but definitely helps when you got a righty batter kind of obviously not getting in the way, but definitely the catcher's got to move around you real quick right after the pitch. So
showcasing his speed over there, but Brooks did not follow suit and take second, so it's only runners at the corners here with 1 away in the top of the second. Pavlica looking to drive in another run here. Add to his season total as that one's for a ball to even the count. 1-1. Pitch from Waldrop. Fouled back over the press box for strike number 2.
Brought to you by Unique Bus Charters. We got a couple kids from USC. Third and lucky.
1-2 pitch. We'll have to wait as Brooks is checked on over at first. Pavlica reached on a fielder's choice. That one for a ball. 2-2.
yeah, he did have that RBI in the first inning that knocked in his teammate Quinn Cotton, teammates over there at Grand Canyon. Seems like we talk about the Antelopes a lot.
The Antelopes, yeah, the Grand Canyon kids making a lot of noise here early.
Yeah, 3 kids in the lineup almost every night here so far.
Brooks off and running as that one is fouled.
Ball brought to you by the Jonas Brothers.
Keep the count at 2-2. Waldrop racking up the pitches here in this first 2 innings. Another one for a ball to bring the count to 3-2. Full count, 1 away. Runners at the corners for the Miners here in the top of the second. They lead 4-0 and are looking to add to that. That one hit high into right field. Right there by the foul line. It is caught. Cotton tagging. Brooks hustling will advance. That throw goes into center. Brooks will stay at second. So Pavlica with a sacrifice fly. RBI. Miners lead 5-0. That will bring up Austin Dennis with 2 away here in the top of the second.
Yeah, you mentioned the pitches racking up for Wall. This is now his 14th batter faced, and we're only in the top of the second with 2 outs. So definitely racking up, and we'll see how long he can go tonight. Get all that clay off, so their cleat can dig into the mound and get some support behind their legs.
The 0-1 pitch now from Waldrop as Brooks is dancing around. Dennis hits that one in the gap. Diving play out there in center field, and he did get it. Wow, what a catch there.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Definitely made up for that other one that almost was caught, that Quinn Cott hit in the beginning of the inning. Great run down there by the center fielder.
So Kellen Strom ends the inning for the Miners, but not before they tack on one more. They leave nothing. We head to the bottom of the second right here on your Metsu Miners radio broadcast.
Kip Moore.
Welcome back to your Metsu Miners radio broadcast, brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. You got anything wrong with your vehicle? Just need a part, nut and bolt, light bulb, anything like that? Listen on the mound. Fires that one in for a ball. 5 2 RBIs from Preston apologize, but it is 1-2 for the Oilers here. John Thomas. Strikeouts for Spencer Henson here in the bottom of the second. Miners lead 5-0.
Western, number 24, Smith.
Ryan Smith now to bat for the Oilers. Right fielder. This is junior season at Missouri Western. It's high for ball one. One. Right in the same spot, high, which it's ball.
Looks like he's struggling there a little bit with maybe some extra clay in his dirt. Get his foot.
Haven't seen Henson fall behind in the count here early on a first pitch. Second walk in as many innings.
First baseman from Palomar Junior College, 18, Vizcaino.
Jonathan Vizcaino, the first baseman for the Oilers, comes to the plate now. 2 away in the bottom of the second. Miners lead 5-0. Henson delivers. That one finds his own. Oh. That one bounces in for ball number 1. Nice play by Thomas there. Keep the ball in front of him.
Made it look easy, and sometimes you just get a little lucky with the hop there because, like we said, in this weather and in this clay, anything can really happen with the ball.
Yes, all natural grass, field, and dirt. Change from other fields the Miners have been playing at. Is that one's in for strike. Talked about those. Well, they seem strange to us every once in a while. Those half infield turf and then natural grass in the outfield, but this one feels like home for the Miners with everything being all natural all around. Low for ball number 2. Count is even. The 2-2 pitch. Taken for ball 3. Another full count here. One on, 2 away. One on, 2 away. Miners lead 5-0. The pitch from Spencer Henson is ball number 4. Back-to-back walk.
Stop from Murray State University, number 21, Caleb Hicks.
Caleb Hicks, shortstop for the Oilers to bat now.
the 9-hole hitter before we get to the lineup.
State from Missouri. And Thomas will trot to the mound there. And the whole infield is the pitching coach. Slow to see him. He was moving so slow out there. Didn't even notice him until he was crossing the foul line.
Yeah, that camo really blends in with everything, and then the dark green, it's real tough to see out here.
Gosh.
Plus, we got rain, it's overcast. Might need to break out my binoculars here.
Oh, man.
But definitely a nice setup on the webcam. So
yes, better than our previous broadcast.
Yeah, hopefully all the viewers are appreciating this because definitely a nice setup. We work with we got, but yeah. It was a little tough.
To watch baseball, we're going to try and figure out something better for our next road trip over to Chugiak, but for the next couple of nights here and 5 games following this. We're ready to play some more ball here. That one hits.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness.
For strike. Henson ready to deliver the 0-2 pitch. Hit high, but foul. The grandstand here.
And a child goes home with a nice souvenir.
Absolutely. Nothing quite like getting a foul ball here in the Alaskan League.
Yeah, she has a glove on, but she waited and but either ball in front of you, kid.
Counting the pitch. Taken for ball.
Now batting for the minors. Catcher.
Testing, testing, 1, 2. Sorry, we're technical difficulties here in the booth. We're trying to get it sorted out. Not sure what you can see. What
Yes.
very much. Also, you're at ABL Miners. ABL Miners. MINERS.
Let's make a move to the gentleman's wager. How many points is Golden State win by at game 5?
I think we got it all figured out up here in the booth. It's been a trying day here up in the booth, but we're giving it our all, trying to make sure that you can get it down in the lower fours. We'll get you a little caught up. They'll flight out to right to start off this top of the third, and now for Brandon Chania. Bat now takes that one. Pitch. Miners lead 5-0 here in the top of the third. Pitch. Chania swings. Hits that one high into right field in his first bat. Up here with 2 outs and a runner first. All right, we're broadcasting. And see us down there. Out wherever you're gonna have to bear with us a little bit. We're got a pitch change for the Miners here early. Spencer Henson turned in,
all Dunk City,
of course,
where Florida Gulf Coast University formed golf.
Ward will be pitching to pitch. Ball 2-0. Pitch. That went inside. 3 straight balls for Ward. Come back here. Miners gave up their first hit there, a little bunt single down the third base line. So it's 1 on and 1 away here in the trail 5. Nothing. That's not saying much, but still, it is something. And
If you couldn't hear it, Thaddeus Ward. The pitcher out is now on the mound for them.
for the Oilers, and that one goes for strike number 2. To bat, Mikey Honer rather. The 0-2 pitch from Thaddeus Ward is fouled back, and we'll do it again, 0-2.
Yeah. Just surprised. It has a winning percentage in Big Ten history. Football. Honestly, for football, all we do is go to tailgates.
That one goes for a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, Mikey.
Ward readies and is set to deliver the 1-2 pitch
Low.
for a ball, 2-2.
That is one of the nice things that I really liked about playing in Chugiak was the ability to see the height of the pitches. You know, that one looked good from here, but obviously it's a little low when you're up a little higher. But when we played the Chinooks, you're right on the field. Obviously, if you like chain link fences, you loved watching that webcast. But yeah, definitely nice to see that.
Ward sticking with the trend of keeping an eye on runners at first here. One away for the righty here. 2-2. That one smacked foul towards first base. We'll do it again, 2-2. Ward also taking his time to find his footing out there on the mound as we've wet. It is cold, and there's quite a bit of clay out there.
Raining a little bit ago. Looks like it slowed down a little bit. Drizzles here, drizzles there, but definitely wet, and the clay's sticking to everything.
And another one smacked foul. Long at bat here.
Hometown bingo.
Yeah, hopefully that didn't hit your car out in right field, but you know what? If it did, where would you go, Hunter?
Well, I would go to the website of our fabulous sponsors here, the Matsu Valley Napa Auto Parts.
Oh, that's right. www.napaalaska.com.
Yeah, they got all your automotive needs, and because there's going to be a lot of errant foul balls out there.
Oh, absolutely.
And
And
they're
there's
going astray. You got to pay attention, but your car, it's not going anywhere because you're in the field here. You're not going to be able to move it. You're just going to have to deal with the damage later.
Yep. And there are a lot of locations, so be sure to check the website.
Absolutely. The count remains 2-2. Ward keeps moving towards that first base. Here in the bottom of the third inning with one away. Oilers off and running, and that's going to be an easy stolen base there.
Yeah, ball thrown a little low from Thomas over there behind the plate, but good jump by the runner, and I think he would have been in there regardless.
So the runner advances to second. 3-2 count now with one away. Miners lead 5-0.
And we're waiting on the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Go on, Mikey.
That one chopped back. Foul.
I know, center fielder's playing way towards right center. Like 5 semis in that hole.
Ward ready to deliver. Another. That one low. 2 on, 1 away.
Number 8.
Tonight's left fielder for the Oilers. Ward struggling slightly here with 2 on, 1 away in his first appearance with the Miners here. Pitch inside. It's away from Thomas a little bit. Fires to third. The runner will be safe at third. A nice toss from Thomas there. But now it'll be second and third with only 1 out in the blink of an eye there. The Oilers threatening to get on the board.
Yeah, great throw by Thomas there. Might have been a little late. It looked like he dropped the ball right when the pitch came in. Picked it up quickly, threw it over to third, but mishandled a little bit. And like you said, 2 runners in scoring position now.
Want to know the count? That one chopped right up the middle. Throw to first. He's going to be out, but runner scores. It is now 5-1 Miners here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, real nice play there by Brandon Chania. Moving to his non-glove hand, set his feet a little bit and just kind of flip the ball, a little sidearm throw to Benefield there at first. And good job to make the play and get the out. It could have been a lot worse. So 2 out now, and 1 run has scored, but 1 run, another runner 90 feet away.
That's right. And to bat now is Kip Moore, the designated hitter. That went in there for a strike. 0-1. Ward ready and delivers. That one caught. That one low for ball number 1. 1-2 the count now. Runner at third and 2 away in the bottom of the third. The 1-2 pitch from Ward. That one just outside. To pitch. Hold on, too. Ward trying to limit the damage, and Chania coming in to give him a little pep talk, perhaps, on the mound there. Maybe even talking strategy. I don't know. I'm not down there.
Yeah, Ward went in and the first 2 strikes, and now the last one was a little inside too. So we'll see if he can get this batter here to end the inning.
Fielders playing back. That one. 3. Strike 3. Thaddeus Ward gives up 1, but it's the damage to Earth lead back on your Mets cast. We welcome you back here to your Matsu Miners broadcast. In the top of the fourth inning, we missed the Quinn Cotton single to left center, and he's at first currently with none away. Austin Bull at the plate. Miners lead 5-1 here in the top of the fourth inning.
To Quinn Cotton's parents, we apologize. Not our fault. It's not good Wi-Fi up here. But nonetheless, Cotton is now 2 for 2 with a double in the second inning. And now the single in the fourth inning and a walk. He has 2 runs scored as well. So good for him as the leadoff hitter for sure.
Absolutely. Big day at the plate as Austin Bull fouls that one. It's over towards the foul line. Falling catch over there. I wouldn't say diving. I would more say falling, but it is an out nonetheless, and there's one away here in the top of the fourth.
Number 32, Nick Brooks.
Yeah, it wasn't the most athletic play over there down the line, but you take outs when you can get them, really.
Absolutely. And Quinn Cotton, it's 2 games here against the Chinooks, and it's turned out well for the Miners so far early in the season.
Yeah, yesterday I think he had 1 or 2, a couple hits yesterday, and he accounted for a couple runs as well. And just looking for the guy to get production out of the leadoff spot, and now he's actually batted leadoff in 3 innings tonight. So it's a hitter space for him.
Yes, he's behind 0-1. Tyler Waldrop still on the mound for almost got away from Honer there. Look. Far, it's not a touch outside.
A smidge.
A smidge, if you will. Could have gone either way. It's a close one, but Blue says it's a ball. And we wait the 2-1 pitch. Another one, same spot, just about.
Yeah, he's consistent back
If anything,
there.
he's consistent.
The umpire is
3-1 the count now. 1 away. 1 on.
Yeah, both those pitches could have went either way, and I wouldn't have questioned either of them. So at least he's consistent.
Has a better eye than both of us. As this one, ball number 4.
Yeah, I'd say a better eye with that walk.
His 3rd walk of the evening for Nick Brooks. And that brings up Preston Pavlica again for the Miners. 2 on. here in the booth. We apologize. The Miners doing well. Are loaded here with 2 outs.
And
Top of the fourth.
and it is down a little as we see some action.
Absolutely, and the Miners, of course, leading 5-1 here, top of the fourth, 2 away. And up to bat now for the Miners is Blake Benefield. One-zero pitch.
Blake Bennett those 2 RBIs in the first inning and flew out to right his last at bat.
He finds himself at 1-1. Pitch. That one outside. 2-1. Chop the shortstop who bobbles it, but is going to be stepping on the bag at second. Number 3. There's leave 3 on. 5-1. We head to the bottom of the fourth on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast.
Southern California Efforts Way, John Thomas.
We return now to your Matsu Miners broadcast 1. 3 base runners there to end this, but the Thaddeus Ward will look to keep that lead here. For ball number 1. And the pitch, that one fouled back.
Town bingo.
So at the scoreboard here in Kenai is having some problems. Paying attention as that is a swing and a miss. 1-2 the count.
That's right. We're going in and out on the broadcast as well, so we apologize. We have some lights on the board, so that's a good, very gloomy night here in Kenya.
Dark and dreary. 1-2 pitch. Not so bad. I could stop rain.
Yeah, maybe for a couple minutes. It's like we said,
Good.
5 minutes, change of weather.
It always change. That's right. And that's a swing and a miss. Let up a run last inning.
Ryan Smith.
Righty to righty. That one bunted, but it's high. Andy Thomas is going to have it. Out number 2.
Yeah, nice play by Thomas. The ball obviously went pretty high in the air. Took a step to the left, looked up, had some time, and just like a receiver on.
Doesn't get much easier than that if you're the catcher, and that Vizcaino, first baseman, to bat. Chopped foul for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch is high and inside. 1. On bottom of the 4th, Miners lead 5-1 as that one goes. That one just over Brooks's head at first. That's going to be a single.
Now batting fielder, Peninsula Oilers. Shortstop.
Sorry, Benefield.
Caleb Hicks.
With both Benefield and Brooks in the lineup, it's tough to get them confused over there at first.
Yeah, every other night one is first base, the other one plays DH. So flip a coin who you're going to get.
Ben Taylor keeping us on our toes up here with those lineup changes.
Yeah, absolutely. Blake Benefield, a little taller of the two, but both some big guys with good power at the plate as well.
Yep, and in any case, no matter who it was over, it's still a single.
That's
and,
right.
So there's 1 on and 2 away here. Caleb Hicks to bat for the Oilers. I went in there for a ball. One called for strike 1. Not a big lead over there for Vizcaino. Called strike 2.
So the man with the umbrella now has an acquaintance sitting next to him. So he has raised it a little bit in order to protect both him and his friend sitting next to him. However,
This is true.
we can still see the field all right. So sorry about the point of view, but We're doing all right.
Runner goes. Thomas throws down. And it's going to be an easy out there. Thomas with his first throw down, or second throw down, a second. This one.
Absolutely. Great throw there, Andy Thomas. And Austin Bull had some time to think about if he wanted to tag him or what he wanted to do with the ball before he got him out. But nice punch out nonetheless. We'll be right back on the Matsu Miners radio broadcast.
Leading off for the Miners, catcher, number 25, Andy Thomas.
Andy Thomas to bat for the Miners here to lead off the fifth inning. Miners lead 5-1. Pitching change for the Oilers, and Ryan Doran, it seems, is into pitch. A little bit of confusion here. Roster mix-up, but we would believe it is Ryan Doran, who is listed as a trainer, actually, for the Oilers.
0-2.
And the pitch, that one, outside for a ball. 1-2 the count. Called for strike number 3. And Andy Thomas will take a seat, one away here in the top of the fifth. Pitch shows bunt as Brandon Chania, second baseman. 1-0, and that one in there for a strike to even the count at 1. That one low, ball 2. That one ripped into left center. That's going to be a single for Chania. 1 on, 1 away here.
It's a nice first hit of the game for Brandon Chania right there.
Absolutely, just a nice rip.
Yeah, sat on a 2-1 fastball and drove it to left center field.
Antico to bat now. Over his Matsu minor season. Players to join the team today as that one's inside for a strike. Chania having to really get back there at first. Stumbled a little bit. Fortunate that he almost fell to reach the bag there.
Fortunate for whoever's doing laundry tonight.
Yeah. Again, but they got him that time. Not so fast there, Brandon Chania, and that's a pickoff.
Wow.
For number 2 here.
Pretty close play there. Like you said, kind of stumbled the first time, and so we went right back at him and punched out. Looked like a bang play, but can't argue with that one. Ball got in right before that.
And that one is hit quick, and wow.
And
That
that
was
is
kind of taken away by the
center fielder
the
Mike
speed
Antico.
Mike Antico. I was left speechless there for a second. That one got past the
Turning
pitcher
on the burners, getting
towards
down to
second.
first base.
Wow, that was.
And we just witnessed his first hit of his young minors career. Only been up 3 times, and nice little 2-out single right there.
And that brings up Quinn Cotton, and once again for the Miners here. 5-1, 2 away. That one in there for a strike. Throw over to first. You know, all those throws to first now are
Second nature.
almost justified, I would say,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
of the pickoff there.
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't be surprised if he went back, you know. Things are getting crazy out here in Kenai.
That one chopped to second, but a toss over to second will end the inning. The Miners do not score. They still lead 5-1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be right back with your Matsu Miners radio broadcast.
Number 21, Caleb Hicks.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the fifth inning. Miners lead 5-1. Thaddeus Ward's still on the mound for the Miners here. Came in relief of Spencer Henson. And pitch fouled back. Caleb Hicks still at bat for the Oilers. Of course, thrown out trying to steal second to end the fourth inning.
Yeah, like we said, and Andy Thomas there behind the plate to get the runner and end the inning.
Off the arm there.
Yeah, we saw Arbley throw somebody out yesterday as well. So both catchers put outs here in the first. Well, I guess two of the first
two of the first games early in the season.
Yeah,
as that one finds its way to a ball. Actually, 2-1 the count now. Wind up and the pitch will make its way all the way to the backstop for the ball. None away here, bottom of the fifth. Pitch from Ward. Yes, 3-2. And the pitch. That one hits foul towards right and out of play. And we'll do it all again. Full count. Bottom of the fifth. Three-two pitch. Nick to stay alive. 3-2. It's the 3-2 pitch from Ward. Hits towards right. Lica's not going to get it. That one's going to roll all the way to the wall. Hicks rounding second, headed to third. The relay, well, he's going to put the brakes. A nice relay throw, or throw from the wall from Pavlica, rather. Keeps Hicks at second. That will be a stand-up double with none away here in the fifth. Strom to bat now for the Oilers.
Yeah, Chania with the nice relay throw there says, hey, man, if you're going to run, this is what you're getting yourself into. So, really fortunate that they
No, Pavlica wasn't able to try to display his arm from the wall. Delivers. That one called for a strike. 0-1. That one goes in for a ball. waits. That one in for a ball. 2-1 now the count. Our broadcast tonight has been it'll be possible without our friends over at
where?
Matsu Valley Napa Auto Parts.
Oh, that's right, Napa Auto Parts.
For more information, make sure to visit NapaAlaska.com, as that one is filed to even the count at 2-2. And I believe they're doing Matsu Miners jersey giveaway.
That's right.
At participating Napa Auto Parts in the Valley. So make sure to visit that if you are so inclined. You want a chance to win a jersey. I think they're pretty great.
I might actually head over there and see if I can get a jersey, get a number maybe printed on, and see if we can get it out there and take some BP.
Yeah, I don't know if BT would recognize you out there.
I'm not sure, man.
I'm sure you could use a player from Florida State.
Yeah, just kind of blend in with the guys.
You like to go out there during bag practice. You shag balls and all that. You do a good job out there.
Yeah, I try to stay fit.
You fit in.
Run some down, track some fly balls, show that I still have what little athleticism I had, 8th grade, freshman year of high school, Just getting after it, day in and day out.
Hey, man, you're a youngster. Wait till you turn 22. You start feeling all of it in your back. As this one comes in. Count. Runner at second, none away. In the bottom of the 5th, Miners lead 5-1. Full count pitch from Ward is called for strike 3. One down here. In the bottom of the 5th.
Number 3.
Oliver Dunn to bat for the Oilers now. Dunn is 1 for 2 with a single.
Yeah, he was the lone run in the 3rd inning on the RBI by Acosta.
And a pickoff move to second. Chania thought he got him, but was not the case. He was called safe.
He's got that little Miami fire there, trying to fool the umpire. Obviously, the runner was in a little bit before the tag, but thought if he could, get one by the ump,
sell it a little bit. Why not? Work and the pitch. That one fouled.
Brought to you by Big G Electric.
Haven't seen too many pickoff moves twice, but Ward, what's going on the base paths? One, run around second. In the pitch. That one is going to be foul. Down left field line. 1-2 the count. Ward ready to deliver. Pitch. 2-2. 2-2, bottom of the fifth. Pardon, 5-1, bottom of the fifth. Count now stands at 3-2. No
Man.
way. You know what I meant.
Oh, absolutely.
You're here.
That's right. Miners up big. 5-1. Could be bigger, but got off to a early start. 4 runs in the first inning, but not much happening since. The bats are getting a little quiet, but still hitting the ball pretty well.
As that one is a shot to the shortstop, and there's not going to be really a play anywhere. Bull a little slow to decide where he wanted to go with that, and decided to go with third. And everyone's safe, first and third with one away.
Yeah, kind of a slow roller there for Bull. Once he picked up the ball, set his feet, realized he didn't really have much of a throw to first base, I guess. Tried to go to third just to make something happen, but we will see a visit from pitching coach Matt Greeley here out to the mound.
Mikey Honer to bat for the Oilers. Once again, Miners lead 5-1 here in the bottom of the fifth inning in Kenai, on the beautiful Kenai Peninsula. Beautiful drive down early in the day here. Had to get up bright and early.
Yeah. Bright and early. I don't know if that applies here still,
as
bright
soon
and late.
As
Right in the middle of the afternoon is here in Alaska.
As soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew
I am going
that
to
was
eat
gonna
those
that was gonna
words.
happen.
Yeah, we love summer baseball here in Alaska.
We do. It's a fantastic time thus far, and Peninsula Miners, great organization.
Oh, absolutely. Really appreciative for all the people we've been surrounded by in this past, week and a couple days here, being a part of this organization.
Hello and welcome back. We're here once again. Technical issue. For in the minors, who lead 5-1, but there's only one away. A bit of a jam here. Costa, left fielder for the already driven in a run, the only run for the Oilers, but in a prime position now to drive in a couple more. Thaddeus Ward's going to have something to say about it.
Yeah, 1 out, bases juiced. Honestly, might even just be looking for a sac fly here. Obviously, if he can get a good bat on the ball, drive in a couple runs. But sac fly here works for the Oilers as they're trailing 5-1 here in the 5th.
Pitch from Ward. Low for ball number 1. Thank you for those of you out there sticking with us on this broadcast. We do appreciate it. The 1-0 pitch inside for ball 2, and usually when we have issues up here in the booth, we make sure to get as much information out as we can on our social media accounts, including our Facebook page and our Twitter at ABL Miners.
Also a little tough without the best internet connection, but we're making it through.
Making do as this one grounded right to second, over to second for out number 1, and a double play.
Was that our first double play?
I believe it was the first double play of the minor season.
Would you look at that?
Could not come a moment too soon.
3.
Beautiful. Gets Thaddeus Ward out of the jam. Miners still lead 5-1. We've played 5. And we're going to be right back for the top of the 6th on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Austin Bull to lead off the 6th inning here for the Miners. who lead this one 5-1. Here in Kenai against the Pilots. He takes that for strike number 1.
Yeah, great job by the defense getting out of that bases loaded 1-out situation by turning that double play and limiting the damage to no runs. That was
No runs.
huge.
The minimum.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Anytime you can get out of an inning with 0 runs on the board, it's a pretty good inning.
Austin Bull 0-2. That one in high for ball 1. Flied out and struck out, and that one grounded to second. Over to first, number 1 here. Start the 6th.
Now batting for the minors. Designated hitter, number 32.
Nick Brooks to bat now for the Miners. Walked in all 3 of his plate appearances this evening. That one in for a ball. 1-0.
Okay. No, that's great. That's 25. Bobby was Joey back.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Brooks looking for his first home run of the season, the big hitter. Might have swung a little too hard for that one, looking too hard for it. That one taken for strike number 2, 1-2 the count.
Yeah, hasn't really got many pitches today. Like you said, big hitter. They've been putting him on, kind of pitching around him. Not the ballpark this season yet, but definitely has the capability to do so, and looks like they're going to pitch to him here.
That's a check swing, but he went around, and that will be strike number 3, out number 2 here in the top of the 6th inning.
Now batting for the Miners, right fielder, number 10, Preston Pavlicka.
Preston Pavlicka batting for the Miners now. Strike 0-1. That one also in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Quick work from Doran. That one does not go for a strike then, but
Yeah, pitcher tried to walk that one off there with the strikeout. Umpires don't really appreciate that when you try to undermine their call there. So wouldn't be surprised if the umpire retaliates.
that
a little bit.
one is a swing and a miss, an easy call to make. And
Yeah.
that sits down the Miners here in the 6th. But they still lead 5-1. When we come back, we've got the bottom half of the inning right here on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast.
University, number 25, Kip Moore.
Kip Moore out to face the new Matsu Myers pitcher here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Palmer, Alaska native Jake Butcher in the pitch, the right-hander. Replaces Thaddeus Ward, who had 3 complete innings pitched with 3 strikeouts and 1 run given up on 4 hits. Butcher, his first pitch in there for ball 1. That one knocked foul. Blake Benefield running to make a play over there, dove, but wasn't quite in the vicinity. It falls for strike 1. And I bet you if he looks back here at this recorded tape, he might be a little thankful that
They cut off.
that's not in our field of vision, but
Yeah, a little wet out here. I mean, try to make an athletic play. Not quite. I'm sure the guys will eat him up about it tonight.
Butcher fires that one in for strike number 2. And the 1-2 pitch now from Butcher. That one barely fouled off. Kip Moore able to stay alive for the Oilers here. That one knocked straight to Butcher, who knocks it down, is able to go to first, and he's not able to handle that Benefield at first, and that is going to be safe for the Oilers. First runner reaches for Butcher.
John Thomas.
Yeah, tough break there by Butcher after knocking the ball down, doing everything he needed to do, and set his feet. The ball just looked like it came out maybe a little wet just from the conditions, maybe some clay on it. Who knows? But was definitely upset with the throw he made to first, kind of looked at his hand, and, well, nonetheless, got a leadoff runner on first base.
John Thomas now to bat for the Oilers. Thomas, the third baseman, rips that one foul. Looks like there's a broken bat a little bit, and placing it there. And a slow walk to the plate.
Yeah.
Taking his time, as I guess is his right.
There we go.
0-1 the count. Runner at first, none away here. Bottom of the 6th. Miners lead 5-1. And that pitch outside. Butcher appeared in exhibition play against the Anchorage Glacier Pilots, as that one in for strike number 2. Came in relief of another Alaska native, Nolan Monahan. Butcher ready and delivers. That one chopped again to Butcher, this time over to second and to first. So the out is at first. Austin Bull was not on the bag. A little bit off.
Base runner's getting a little lucky both times. Butcher can't seem to get him out with the throw, but that one he threw it a lot harder. He didn't want it to come up short. went a little bit to Austin Bull's left side there and tried to get his foot on the base. Looked like he pulled it a little bit, but made the out at first. So one down, bottom 6. Miners lead 5-1.
Yes, and there's going to be a bit more. Is going by Josh Congdon, number 4 of freshman Lynn Benton Community College. He will run. He enters for the Oilers. To bat now, Ryan Smith. 1 away, runner at second. Delivers a ball, and Andy Thomas will come up and have a conversation with Mr. Butcher up there. And we're ready to play some baseball again. Butcher ready and delivers. That one chopped again to Butcher. Over and a little bit of confusion there as Butcher threw it to second. Austin Bull knocked down by his own player. That'll be an error on Austin Bull. Everyone's safe.
Real tough play there by Jake Butcher. Really getting a base runner on second, really getting in his head now. 3 consecutive plays back to the pitcher, trying to get the kid out, but kind of made the wrong decision there. A lot of the times the coach will tell you, if you got a guy there, just step off the mound and run at the player and see what move he makes first before you get him into a pickle situation. I think he pulled the trigger a little too early, and he's going to have to pay for it with runners on the corner, only 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's right. And Jonathan Vizcaino, 2 bats. That one in for a strike. 0-1.
See how fast the guy on third is. There's a big hole left side.
That one fouled back for strike number 2.
Yeah, another thing Butcher could have done there. Check the runner at second, look him back to the bag, and then go to first. But,
yeah,
in hindsight,
woulda, shoulda, coulda.
In hindsight, you're always right. In the moment. And so
his first regular season appearance, that one goes foul, and
no harm yet.
No harm yet. Yes, still that's no
he's
reason
pitching
to
well.
panic.
He's getting out in front of the count, getting guys down 1-2. So a lot of first pitch fastballs as well.
Yeah, throwing plenty of strikes, as is the case here. As he's ahead in the count, 0-2. 2 on, 1 away. Runner at first goes. Thomas throws down to second.
Ball hit the runner at second.
And he's going to be safe on the throw. So runners at second and third. 1-2 the count with 1 away.
Yeah, pretty lucky break there from the Oilers. Looked like it hit the runner before he got to the base. But nonetheless, 2 runners in scoring position.
And that one thrown for a ball, 2-2. Awful close. The 2-2 pitch. That one fouled back. And we'll do it again. 2-2.
We don't have lights except for Mulcahy games, the only place with lights. In the league, yeah.
One out.
Lights don't work.
2-2 the count.
Sitka does. Sitka's got a good stadium.
And we're just going to step off the mound, and everyone's going to get reset here.
It's basically a South reunion party with the Bucks.
South had 4 teams this year.
Yeah. Well, they usually always have 4 teams.
Butcher ready now to deliver the 2-2 pitch. That's a chopper to first. One will score. Benefield just takes it himself. 2 away, runner at third. Miners lead 5-2 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nice to finally get that out after 4 batters hitting right into the infield and not always making the best plays there on the ball, but a huge sigh of relief, only letting obviously 1 run after a few mistakes there by the pitcher.
Miners lead by 3 here. 2 away. Caleb Hicks to bat for the Oilers. I went in there for a ball. 1-0.
Except when it's raining.
And a pitch. That one also goes for a ball. 2-0.
Pass ball would be awesome. I get the bullpen warming up.
2-0 the count. 2 away. The pitch from Butcher is low. 3 straight balls. And the pitch. That one right down the middle for strike number 1. 3-1. Butcher looking to get out with as little damage as possible, but ball 4. Walked him with 2 down. Runners at the corners.
Center fielder from San Jose State University, number 22, Kellen Straw.
Kellen Strom to bat for the Oilers. Butcher looking for his pitch. See if there's something he likes. He finds it and delivers. That one low. Thomas able to keep it in front of him. That's ball number 1. That one goes for strike 1. Called.
Really?
Little inside there, but
I know a ball 2 inches away from your hands warrants a strike.
1-1.
The game after this.
That one high. 2-1. Really coming down out there.
It's a lot brighter on the webcam than it does here to us.
Pitch, that one fouled back. 2-2 the count now. Butcher trying to get out of the inning here, relatively unscathed, with Miners still holding a lead here. 5-2, bottom of the 6th inning.
Yeah, I guess you could tell it's raining just by looking at the webcam and seeing our guy sitting there with his black and white umbrella still out.
Sure. You got to stay dry if you're going to take
Oh,
in Miners
absolutely.
baseball. That one is strike 3 called. Butcher gives up 1, but that's it. We've played 6. We head to the top of the 7th. Miners lead 5-2. We'll be right back on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back here in Kenai. Top of the 7th. Miners lead 5-2. Austin Dennis to bat now for the Miners.
On this very gloomy Friday evening in Alaska, it's really coming down pretty steady now for the past inning or so.
Yeah, it's been looking rather dark all day as Dennis takes that one for a strike. 0-1. Too much of the sun lately.
Yeah,
Kind of depressing to
Yeah.
say, especially with the sunlight being up for about 20 hours a day.
Never
For a ball 1-1. Some point in the playing here in Kenai, we'll see it once, and that one just barely around for Dennis, and that'll be strike number 2. One and two. Oh for 2 tonight for Dennis with the walk. 2-2 the count.
He was one of those one of the 4 runs scored there in the first inning, reached on the air, and then Blake Benefield. So his teammate picking him up.
That first inning, as it put up in that first frame, and that one's out at first. 1 away here in the top of the 7th.
Now batting for the Miners. First baseman, number 34. Wake.
This brings up Blake Benefield, big first baseman for the Miners.
He's good.
That one in for a strike to Benefield, 0-1.
You won the Gold Spikes Award a couple years ago.
Ooh, that one inside the Benefield. Had to move a little bit but it's ball one.
Man, I would feel so bad if I was pitching and hit Blake Benefield, one of the nicer guys on the team. Bunch of
Gonna
good
miss.
dudes. Bunch of good dudes.
Bunch of good
Can't
guys,
say
but-
enough good things about this team, but Benefield definitely one of the nicest. That's
Nicest
for sure.
guys. A gentle giant, maybe. He's
Oh,
a big guy.
absolutely.
Still not one I'd want to
Absolutely.
hit. In any case, as he takes that one and rips it foul towards the left field line.
Not necessarily picks. Yeah, those guys are Goliaths.
1-2 the count now from pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. And there's 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Andy Thomas to bat, the lefty catcher for the Miners. Thomas struck out, and now he's hitting that one fair down the right field line. And he's going to hold up at first, and he's got a single to keep the inning alive.
Yeah, Thomas's second single on the day, found a ball, first pitch that he drove down the right field line.
Second baseman, number 5, Brandon Chinia.
Brandon Chania to bat now for the Miners, and two away, one on. Miners lead 5-2 in the top of the 7th here against the Peninsula Oilers. Shows bunt, and it's almost perfect. It goes foul. Looked good for a while there, but it will be counted as a strike. The 0-1 pitch to Chania. It's on the way. Chania hits that one directly to first. Play was made over there, but that ends the inning for the Miners. They don't score. Lead 5-2. When we come back, we've got the bottom of the 7th here in Kenai on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast.
Oliver Dunn.
And welcome back here, bottom of the 7th in Kenai. 5 on the mound for the Miners. Gave up a run, but
Yeah, I would expect him probably to go the distance here. 4 innings may be a little long for your short-term reliever, but if not him, maybe bring in Austin Dennis in an inning or two. But other than that, I mean, I would be pretty set on seeing him at least for this inning and maybe closing out the 8th and 9th.
pitch now from Butcher in there for a strike. Brings the count to 0-2. And that one called strike 3. 3 strikes on 3 pitches for Butcher here to start out the 7th. Stellar pitching has been a theme early here for the Miners across the board, as that one's in there for a ball. Nice outing from LeBron the other day, and relief pitchers have been working real well. And now Ben Taylor, skipper, that one is hit high, foul, but it will be caught by Pavica for out number 2. And as I was saying, Ben Taylor is working in some of the new arms that he's acquired since the end of the regional play and the start of sectional play for the NCAA college baseball season.
Yeah, great start here in the bottom of the 7th for Jake Butcher, going 3 straight strikes to get the first batter and getting the second one to fly out. Pretty good start of the inning. I mean, 2 away already.
Pitch now in there for a ball. Okay. Over the left field side.
Brought to you by the Jonas Brothers.
Matthew Acosta, of course, at the plate, and he lays down a bunt towards the third base side. But it's going to roll foul. 1-2 the count. But you're looking to get out of this one 1-2-3. He's ahead in the count 1-2 with 2 away. That one hit on the ground to shortstop. Austin Bowles got it. He flips to first. A nice play, and
What
Benefield
a
able to get
play
it
by Austin Bull there. Didn't really have time to set his feet. Kind of made a nice lob throw, perfect distance, and Benefield punched him out. So great play there by Austin Bull. Can't say enough.
Absolutely. A 1-2-3 inning for Jake Butcher. We've played 7. We head to the top of the 8th here. We'll be right back on your Mat-Su Miner radio broadcast.
Number 12.
Welcome back here to your Matsu Miners broadcast. Miners lead 5-2 here at the top of the 8th inning. Rain really coming down here in Kenai, and pitching change for the Oilers. Vizcaino to pitch, and that's his strike number 1. To Mike Antico, who hits one to second, fielded, stumbled, but out at first. Not the same. Beat out an infield hit earlier for his first hit with the Miners, and
Yeah, absolutely. Turned on the Jets on the last one. I mean, still brought him there. Pretty quick kid, plays center field, but unable to beat that one out as it was hit right by the second baseman.
and Quinn Cotton into bat now for the Miners. Takes that one for a strike, 0-1. Oilers shuffling everybody around. As that's a chopper to third. Barehanded, and he's not going to be able to get it. Stays foul, and it'll be a single for Quinn Cotton.
Absolutely. Tough play to make anyway for the third baseman. So
Number 15.
well-deserved hit there for Quinn Cotton. His third of the night. 2 singles, a double, a walk, and 2 runs scored.
Big night from the leadoff man. And that brings up Austin Bull, who has made some pretty good plays in the field tonight. He takes that one for a strike, and maybe looking to add a little more flair to his stat line batting wise.
Yeah, that was an awesome play to end the inning there for Austin Bull at shortstop.
Cotton has to dive back to first. Of course, already seen one pickoff this evening, not from Vizcaino, but the Oilers did get Austin Dennis, I believe. The 0-1 pitch as Cotton goes, and that one is going to go all the way to the backstop. Cotton around second, gets about halfway, and is headed back to second base. 1-1 the count with one away, and a runner in scoring position for the Miners. Looking to tack on those ever-important insurance runs. You never know really how many you need until the game's over.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's always safe to have more. Plus, Austin Bull, like I said, would like to add an RBI probably to the stat line tonight.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt, you know.
That's a swing. Check swing, but a swing nonetheless. 1-2 the count. One away. Miners lead 5-2. Top of the 8th inning. That one outside to make the count even at 2. Two pitch now on the way for Bull. Up.
Yeah, you mentioned that stat line for Bull. 1 for 4 on the night so far, but does have the single and the run scored in the first inning. So 1 hit, 1 run. I'll take that.
Absolutely. And once again, awaiting the 2-2 pitch with one away. Knocks that one right to the first baseman. He will take it himself, but Cotton moves over to third. So Cotton at third with 2 away. That will bring up Nick Brooks.
32. Nick Brooks.
Who is technically 0 for 1 on the evening with a strikeout, but 3 walks in his first 3 plate appearances. Vizcaino to pitch. Brooks checks that one. Dribbles off foul. Vizcaino, his father played in the major leagues for the Dodgers. Knew it was a familiar name when I took a look at the roster when it was given to us. Couldn't quite place it. Some quick research showed that, hey, I was onto something.
Yeah, absolutely. Hunter's all the old time guy. Knows all the music that Ben Taylor plays, and definitely maybe born in the wrong era. You feel that way?
Oh man, I feel that way almost every single day. 1-1 the count now. That went in for a strike. I can hardly figure out technology. Music today is just noise. Classic rock is the only way to go. I'm probably 40 years old in a 22-year-old's body. And I'm okay with it. 1-2 pitch, fouled off.
Yeah. Now I think 2 for 3 all time with the skipper Ben Taylor's song questions. Usually asks $1,000. Who can name this song? And my guy Hunter Warning.
No one else even answers.
No, nobody.
I'm the only one playing this game with Ben Taylor.
I think Benefield was in the back one time asking Siri what the song was, but to no avail.
It's no avail. That one low and outside, 2-2 the count now with 2 away. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some competition up here. Maybe some new guys will give a run for their money, but I do have to remember a lot of these players are
you're the old
rather
guy
young.
now.
I am the old guy. They are rather young. A lot of freshmen and sophomores. Only a handful of juniors on the team this season. That one low again, and we got a full count. Most of these players just finishing up their first year in college and, away from home, a lot of them. And, sorry, Mom, not coming home this summer. I'm heading up to Alaska. Keep playing summer ball. Big swing and a big miss from Nick Brooks to end the inning. Miners don't score, but they still lead by 3, 5-2 here. We head to the bottom of the 8th, and we'll be right back on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back here to your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Hunter Warning joined by Troy Wisniewski. That one from Butcher in there for a ball. Miners lead 5-2 here in the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, and a long evening at that. 10 o'clock here. We're only in the bottom of the 8th. I say only, not that many more to go. But most games seem to be getting over in the 2.5 hour mark, but we're moving on, and the rain coming in definitely slows down play when they got to lay down some more kitty litter and keep that mound and played and first base dry.
Absolutely, got to keep it. It's mostly a safety thing out there, but 3 straight balls are followed by a strike from Jake Butcher. 3-1 the count now with none away here. A couple of troopers still hanging around the field here, despite the rain, which has been coming down pretty steadily. As that one's hit to shortstop, another nice play there. Bowl to Benefield for out number 1.
Now batting for your Peninsula Oilers. First baseman from University of Southern California, number 20, John Thomas.
John Thomas up to bat. Once again, struck out twice already tonight and grounded out, so that makes him 0 for 3 against the Miners this evening. Once again, this is a start of a 6 games and 5-day stretch here in Kenai against the Oilers, but it is the only series down here for the Miners, getting it all out of the way early. As that one is popped up high into foul territory. However, Austin Dennis has got it over there at third base for out number 2.
Right fielder from Missouri Western University.
The Oilers will make their trip up to Palmer later in the season, much later, in fact, towards the end of July.
Yeah, I think the guys like coming here early. You know, you're still getting a feel for Alaska, still getting a feel for most of the guys. Obviously, we talked about having some teammates on the team, some college collegiate teammates, and definitely a great bonding experience. I mean, 4 to a room. I say room, they're open area living spaces.
Living spaces.
Yes, open area living spaces. So a great way to bond. Everybody's together. Everybody's in the same hall, and definitely good for the beginning of the year.
Want to know the count now, and that one ripped for a single up the middle. And the inning stays alive here, bottom of the 8th. 1 on, 2 out.
Number 18, Jonathan Vizcaíno.
Jonathan Vizcaíno, who moved from first base to pitcher, up to bat for the Oilers. Vizcaíno reached on a walk. Has an RBI this evening, but was also caught stealing. A nice throw from Andy Thomas behind the plate. Butcher delivers. Vizcaíno shows bunt, takes that one for a strike.
Yeah, we've had some pretty impressive defensive plays here displayed by the Miners. We had that Andy Thomas throw down to second to end the inning, and then Austin Bowl with a couple of web gems of his own as well.
That one in for strike number 2. 0-2 the count now. Miners lead 5-2. The 0-2 pitch. That one smacked foul. Close one, but foul down the right field line. The count remains 0-2. Miners will be back here at 7 p.m.
Yep, 7 p.m.
Standard start time, but doubleheader on the way.
Doubleheader on Sunday, yeah. I believe 2 7-inning games on Sunday.
First pitch for that will be 2 p.m. Alaska time, of course.
That's right.
For those of you in the lower 48 who like to follow along.
Man, don't you feel so cool saying the lower 48?
Lower 48. It's like they're below me,
Yeah.
but they're not. We love the continental United States. It's where we're from. 1-2 pitch. That one chopped up the middle. Austin Bowles got it over to first. And that one's not going to be it there. He is safe at first. Everyone's safe. So 2 on and 2 out.
First baseman from Murray State University, number 21, Caleb Hicks.
Caleb Hicks to bat now. And the Miners have to stay out. A couple of them got pretty excited there, but have to get reset.
Yeah, another great play by Austin Bull there. Obviously, came up a little short. Not really his fault. Slower infield, the water's kind of bringing the ball down. Had to charge it, and still made an excellent throw on the run. But unfortunately, the runner made it in time.
Yeah, the weather has definitely come into play here, and that one is hit high into left. Quinn Cotton is tracking it. And it looks like he's got it out there for out number 3, and that will do it for the 8th inning. We head to the top of the 9th. Bend their lead one last time. We'll be right back on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Hello and welcome back to the top of the 9th inning. Miners lead 5-2 here against the Oilers of the Kenai Peninsula. Preston Pavlica to bat now. And the pitch. That one low for ball 1. Pavlica relatively quiet at the plate tonight. As he hits that one, it's going to find a little gap there.
Hey, what were you saying about Pavlica at the plate?
He's got a pretty good night going.
That's right.
Absolutely. Because of that, I think he heard me down there and wanted to prove me wrong. But diving play by the shortstop for the Oilers, but it gets through, and that's a leadoff single for Pavlica, and that brings up Austin Dennis. Everyone's going to get reset out there, waiting pitch here to Dennis, and Pavlica's got a sizable lead over at first. That went in for a ball. 1-0.
Looks like our umbrella fan has had enough for the day.
Yeah, time is running out for his Oilers, it would seem.
Oh, he's a Cubs fan too. Look at that
Cubs fan.
backpack.
Hey, smart fella.
Yeah, he probably just got it this year.
It's possible. There's certainly people like that out there. As that one is fired in for ball number 2. Can't all be lifelong Cub fans like
Yeah,
myself.
let it be known that Hunter is in fact from Illinois and a Cubs fan.
Yep. I'm sure everyone back in Joliet is listening right now, and that's great, because
Do
it's.
they even have internet out there?
Hey, now we're not gonna get into this. No, Joliet is definitely firmly planted in the 20th century.
Of our 300 viewers this evening, if you have heard of Joliet, Illinois, please message us on Facebook.
That one hit high by Dennis. That's going to be caught for out number 1. Pavlika hustles back to first. Ended up actually being a little close there. But, of course, for those of you listening out there, I love Illinois. It's a fine place to live, and went to school there, was raised there, and it turned me into the person I am today. I would also love to hear your thoughts on our wonderful state we got going down there. Yeah,
That's right.
you can sure
Facebook
do it.
us,
Facebook,
tweet us
at
DM
ABL
us.
Miners.
Whatever you got, we'd like to hear it.
Pavlika off and running. The throw way off into center field, and Pavlika will advance to third on the play, and just like that, another run is 90 feet away for the Miners.
Yeah, great base running there by Pavlika. After almost getting doubled up there at first base, it seemed like the left fielder was trying to catch him sleeping, and it's a little dark out today with the rain and everything. Couldn't really find the ball, but got back to first base and then stole on the very next pitch, and the errant throw by the catcher puts him in scoring position.
And that pitch was a strike to Blake Benefield, first baseman. And he fouls that one off. 0-2 the count now.
And I'm sure all the direct messages and Facebooks are rolling in. It's just tough with some internet issues. So
Yeah,
I'm sure everyone loves Illinois.
yeah. Everyone loves staying up till it's currently 1:22 p.m. in Illinois, and
Yeah, any of
Yeah.
my East Coast people out there in the wee hours of the morning, 2:22 standard time.
that pitch in there for a ball. 2-2 for Benefield with one away here. Top of the 9th. Miners lead 5-2.
Definitely some of the Florida boys on that same Eastern
Benefield
Standard.
knocks one up the middle. Fielded cleanly, he'll be out at first, but Pavlika scores on the play to extend the Miners' lead 6-2.
Now batting for the Miners. Catcher, number 25, Andy Thomas.
Andy Thomas, the catcher, now to bat. Base is empty for him. 2 away. Thomas hits that one high into center field. Shallow center. Shortstop's got it to end the inning. But the Miners tack on an insurance run. They lead 6-2, and they head to the bottom of the 9th. Look to close this one out against the Oilers. We're going to be right back on your Matsu Miner radio broadcast.
Rising.
Welcome back
Darkest
here.
Days. Got me singing there a little bit. That
Yes,
was,
coming
Despacito by Justin Bieber featuring Troy Wisniewski.
featuring Troy Wisniewski, and I don't know what I'm saying here. Hunter Warning and Troy Wisniewski here, broadcasting in Kenai. Bottom of the ninth, they lead 6-2. The Miners looking to close this one out, and Jake Butcher still on the mound for the Miners. Throws that one in for a strike, and a pretty big performance here for Butcher, who saw limited time during exhibition games. Throws that one in for a ball.
Yeah, I had a feeling he would go this deep. Only had one other look in what you said was an exhibition game, so one of those where you just kind of test the waters and see how long your pitcher can go.
1-1 the count now, and the Alaska Native fires. That one chopped to third. A little bit of trouble getting it out of his glove there, and it's going to be safe at first. So the Oilers staying alive here with a hit. Oliver Dunn up now for the Oilers. 1 on, none away here in the bottom of the ninth. Oilers would need 4 to tie it up. They trail 6-2.
You go full hit there, huh?
Butcher delivers. That one a swing and a miss. Might have even gotten a piece of it there, but there's a strike nonetheless. 0-1 the count. Butcher delivers. That one high and outside for a ball. 1-1. Closing in on 3.5 hours here for total game time.
Yep, it looks the same as it did 3.5 hours ago outside. Gloomy, overcast, a little dark.
2-1 after that ball from Butcher. But the Miners in a good position here, leading by 4 runs. The bottom of the ninth, a good start to this extended road trip.
You know what? You know what I haven't heard in a while? Who sponsors this show?
Our wonderful sponsors over at Napa Auto Parts in the Valley. They're there
right.
for
That's right.
all of that. There's a store in Big Lake. There's a store in Palmer.
Okay.
And for more information, you can visit www.napaalaska.com. That's capital N, capital A, capital P, capital A, and then a capital A in Alaska. Exactly how you would normally spell it. .com.
Okay, I was just
And we
curious.
would sincerely like to thank them as they make this possible for us, and that we can have all this wonderful equipment and live stream these games and all that good stuff that makes this all possible. So thank you to Napa Auto Parts.
And great Wi-Fi at home.
Absolutely. We're getting by here. We have
That's right.
we have
We're going.
figured it out. It's been going at a good clip. That one hit high and far. And that is going to be a home run. Home run for the Peninsula Oilers. And just like that, the lead has been cut from 4-2 here in the bottom of the ninth inning. None away for the Oilers.
If you were sleeping, time to wake up, huh?
Absolutely. Oliver Dunn cuts the lead in half. 6-4 Miners. Butcher gave up that one. Mikey Honer, to bat now for the Oilers. None away. That was a bomb.
Yeah, first one we've seen in the ABL so far.
That's right. Bomb over that right field wall, close to the foul pole, but over and another one hit high and towards right. That one will hook out of play.
Yeah, 318 to the foul pole. Ball probably went 330 plus, I'd say. Right field, a little bit left of that right field foul pole. So a good distance and a nice shot.
And another one hit high, but not as far. Hit foul, and that will be caught. Brandon Chinea coming all the way over from second base to get out number one.
University of Southern California, number 8, Matthew Acosta.
And Matthew Acosta comes to the plate now for the Oilers. It's not over yet here in Kenai. And the pitch outside for ball number 1. 1-0 count, one way, and the pitch. Another one hit high. That one will sail out of play for strike 1. Another one popped up, this one in foul territory. Austin Dennis has got it over by the Miners dugouts. 2 away here, and the Oilers are down to their final out.
Number 4, Josh Ogden.
The Oilers turn to their last hope here in Josh Congdon from Lynn Benton Community College, native of Olympia, Washington. And he hits that one. First pitch on the ground over to Chinea, who gets it to Benefield, and that will do it for tonight. A late push from the Oilers will not be enough. The Miners take their 3rd straight regular season victory, 6-4 here in Kenai for the start of their Peninsula trip.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in and sticking it out with us. We got just a couple more casual 5 games within the next 5 days. So thank you for joining us, and see you guys tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.